G'day everyone, Hobbit81 here, and welcome to a brand new series of all the mods, version 9 I believe now, all the way up in Minecraft 1.20.1. And as you can see, already got some stuff going on here, including these wandering traders invading our personal space here. I'm currently working with your local sewer rat, or rat for short, and they're making this introduction hard. I have the sword in my hand. Anywho, obviously we've already got some stuff going on here, so we're going to have a little bit of montage here and a bit of a talky talk while I'm trying to organize a few things. But I might show you what we've actually, what we've already got, including some pretty good backpack type stuff. This particular backpack that I have on my back, if I take it off for a moment, is actually a magma cube traveler's backpack, which makes me immune to shift all fire damage, so I'm completely fireproof while I'm wearing that. I also have my squid one, which makes me able to breathe underwater and gives me night vision, so that's handy. Whenever I'm wet I get those effects. And I've also just got a really big backpack here as well. I was doing some stuff in the nether, so that's why I had this one. I'm going to put that back on my back. These ones are also cool because they can act as a bed. If you put them down on the ground, you can get a little bed that comes out, which is super cute. And they can hold fluid and a whole lot of other stuff as well. Thanks to Rat, we have some very nice looking floors and some nice structures. I've been working on some of the modded stuff and setting up the storage drawers, but I'll leave it to Rat to work out where things are supposed to go because they've got a keen eye for that kind of thing. We are working towards, and I'm now very close to getting fine storage up and going. We have the crafting grid over here, and a controller, and a little generator here from Ender.io. Ender.io is back in this latest version, so that's always very cool. And getting some Ender.io very primitive, literally, that's what it's called, primitive alloy smelter. So just to get some dark steel to get the things rolling. So once I can get the disk drive, then we'll actually be starting to move away from the old chest system here. Out here we found an absolutely lovely area. I'm also experimenting with shaders, which I haven't really done before, and I must say that after falling in the hole here, the shaders do look very pretty. Turn down a few of the settings. A few of the god rays are a bit much, but we've got this lovely lush cave here. And the plan is I'm going to use Create to make a minecart system. Hello, I see you over there. Which button is it? C. And have it actually have a minecart system built in Create that's going to go down into the cave. Over here we have the animals, which I'm going to be moving in just a minute. A little starter house here. And this sort of also brings me to one of the reasons I wanted to make this series, and where the name comes from. I recently got tested for ADHD, and as an adult that can be a bit of a difficult thing to do. In fact, my first diagnosis came back negative, which I'm going to be doing some more investigating in, because I certainly feel like a lot of the traits that you have when you do have ADHD are ones that I also have. So in terms of things like being organized and getting things done and finishing off tasks and starting tasks, are all things that I particularly struggle with. So I thought it would be cool to do a YouTube series in Minecraft on how to play Minecraft with ADHD. And some of the things here we have, like even just making these signs is a great way to go back and have visual reminders for things. I completely forgot we're supposed to be making some waystones. We have started to plan out where we want things. I've quickly dipped into the nether, and we are doing storage, and I'm working on early power now. I want to use Create mod for a whole lot of things, and today we're actually going to be having a look at armor and tools. It is also important when you have ADHD to have lists, but also you have to go where the dopamine takes you. I feel like doing the armor and tools today, so while I'm actually getting a spot set up for that, I thought we'd have a look at some of the footage of starting on the server. So we did quite a bit at the start. I didn't do as much at the spawn as I would have liked to. I sort of started doing some very early things and then immediately got distracted and did something else. We set up a nice just little spot near spawn. There's a couple of nice villages and a couple of really not nice villages going on near spawn. There's some pillagers around there, so they cause some problems. Yeah, so we had some rather nasty things around the spawn area. But we worked with Toomby, and Life from Hollywood's been on, and Dreadful Theory's also been on, so that's always very good. I'm not doing this right. Also managed to actually kill a few of the pillagers and even saved a few allies. Allies? I was getting the name mixed up. But they, the first time I've actually encountered them in the game, so that was kind of interesting. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those, but maybe there's a modded thing that can be done that would be interesting to check out. I will admit that I did check out this seed in creative beforehand, in a single player world. Because I wanted to sort of find a spot that had a cave to work with. So I've actually got, for really the first time in my memory, sort of a vision for what I want to create. And Rat and I have been talking a bit and working out what we're going to be doing, and it's very excited. Actually, we work very well together, and we both have similar goals and visions, and we have strengths and weaknesses that sort of complement each other. So I'm going to be doing a lot of the modded stuff, and Rat's going to be doing a lot of the designing and planning and building of things. So yeah, after we sort of cleared out some dungeon stuff, we also went and fought the Ender Dragon. A little bit of a journey, went from spawn, and it took a little bit of time. It was actually quite interesting, not having advanced equipment and setup, having to use ender pearls and my little umbrella, and my little tiny wooden jetpack. But Toomby and Rat and I went on a bit of a journey and eventually found the location, even though I went too far. Typical me getting lost. And it's actually a very nice area underground here. Getting all set up. The anvil on a stick's a handy one to have. Had to go underwater first. I think this was the point where we'd already been looking around for ages, and then it took us a while to find the actual place. No, that's the first time we made it in. And then we spent about 20 minutes looking around. It was a really oddly spawned, what do you call it again? Fortress? So much loot in this game. The modified backpacks and stuff really do help, but it's still a bit of a strain until you can get the wireless stuff for the refined storage. Good source of books though. So just poking around trying to find obviously the portal room after some time later. We managed to find the portal room, get it all set up. Trying to push me in, but the things like jetpacks and stuff make it a bit harder. This one we're doing faster again. I really was surprised at how the shaders made the end look. It's very pretty. Very standard dragon fight though. Yeah, smart me left the bottles at home. Although I couldn't actually see the dragon's breath. So I got killed by the dragon. Benjamin. Yeah, and straight back again. That's why you set waystones and beds and stuff. Just checking this teleported then. It's a good trick. And here we go. Massive. Wacha. Yeet. Not sure if repellent is an enchant. It might be one where it causes the mob to teleport. And put the dragon down. Trying to kill just one enderman though. Classic though, don't have any torches. And of course, as Toomby is a guest on the server, I wanted him to have the first dragon's egg. We then of course went out to the outer islands to raid some end bases. There's also some really nasty stuff out there I found later on. Not stuff to be, messed with. Once again with the shaders on, it looks very cool. Really have to work on upgrading my jetpack so I can move a bit faster vertically. Pretty good loot in these places actually. That's right, Rat didn't remember that you can bypass the end credits. They're sitting there watching all the end credits. Busy raiding the end cities. Okay, so I can't even remember where I finished recording. This one's been a bit all over the place, sorry guys. I hope you enjoyed a sort of longer episode that was, well, a longer span of time. I'm here at Spawn again. Spawn's just over there. Got a hammock for making it nighttime and a little sleeping bag for making it daytime. And the mob grinder's working pretty good. I still don't have an easy way to get into it, which is kind of ridiculous. And some adjustments need to be made. Apparently they can just stand on the redstone links. Hello little dude. And big announcement, this server has also been updated to the latest version, 1.20.1 of the mod pack, all the mods version 9. So that's pretty cool as well. Other good news, we've got a slime spawner in there. Is there an invisible mob in there? I see like the fart bubbles of the potion effects. Maybe it's underneath. Oh dear. We needed that one to get the slime spawner to actually spawn, but now we're getting slime drops as well. So many slime balls and these little ones here as well, and I know Rat needs those for mystical agriculture stuff, which they are now doing more of. Just to finish up today, a little bit of lag there. Just to finish up today, I wanted to show you some other things that have been happening around home. I've been working with Rat to make this area a little bit nicer, and Rat has also been making a whole heap of food stuff, thanks to the Cooking for Blockheads mod. I don't tend to play with this one, so it's very nice to be able to have Rat do that. At the moment I'm eating some steamed greens and some borscht, which actually gets automatically fed to me somewhere, this thing up here. And this one's supposed to change my tools around, but it doesn't seem to. Like, if I put some things in my backpack, I got my pick here, you wouldn't use a pick to chop up like dirt, would you? So as I do that, it's supposed to change it, but it doesn't, and I don't know if that's just something that I'm missing or not. However, I have a nice little area here, and I've been doing some digging down there. I did make a better set of elytra wings. It's still made out of wool. I know you can make them out of something else, but I'm not sure what. But I've added mending and unbreakable. Now I can sort of turn the hover off in the jetpack, and I'm actually using my wings now, and that also is very handy when you have the fireworks as well. That's Enderman. Enderman just hang there. That's like Enderman Cove there. Check this out. Okay, ready? Don't look at them, but yeah, they just hang out there. There's also something up there. Did you see that? What is that? Are you friendly? What was that? That's a witch. That's not friendly, but that is... Whoa! A bit tricky sometimes with the wings and the jetpack. That is an amethyst crab. That is awesome. They don't seem to be hostile towards me or towards the witch or anything else. They're actually very, very passive. Okay, so let's just get away from them. Apparently I just learned how to fart as well. Brilliant. Alright, so now that we have updated the mod pack to the latest version, we have some other very cool things available to us. Just wondering if some of these things are going to come attack me now. I do have a magnum torch here, which should stop any mob spawning within a certain radius. So, updated mod pack. We now have things like the Create Steam and Rails add-on mod, which adds things like monorails and a whole lot of other new train stuff as well. And I haven't even gotten into the basic Create stuff yet, so that's going to be awesome. This is what actually we're going to have here for the next episode. I've got a water wheel here, and this can go vertically or horizontally. Bucket of water there, going around, very nice. Going to hook this up and have a few just starter machines for Create here. I really like this spot. I just thought this is a really cool, just in general, slope down here. Down into the depths down there as well. So I want to kind of set up here. I've been clearing off some of the overhang just a little bit, just doing a bit of shaping, and I might show you next time how I did that. And yeah, I'm going to build a couple of little platforms. I'm going to have a train that actually comes down from the surface and kind of snakes its way down to come down here, just because the trains are so awesome. And it kind of is a little tricky to get up and down here at the moment. I'm kind of using this travel anchor here. But you can't quite see. I think it's about there. No. Up there somewhere. There we go. Back up to home again. And back over to the storage. But I think that's going to do it for now. So next episode, Create is going to be upon us. And we're going to do all sorts of things with that. We're going to need some blaze, which we can kind of nab from spawn to do some cool stuff with that. And get into rotational power and all that cool stuff. So I hope you join me then. And until next time, and as always, remember, if it's not dangerous, I didn't do it. See yous.